The Castel Grande of Bellinzona, one of three magnificent castles forming part of the ancient fortifications of the city. The others are the Castle Montebello and the Sasso Corbato. Bellinzona has always played an important strategic role as a key to the Alpine passes and a gateway to Italy, and there was fierce competition for control of it. In 1340, the Dukes of Milan took charge. It was an important military base for the Viscontis and the Sforza families, who strengthened the fortifications. A long wall was built across the Ticino Valley so that traders passing through the St. Gotthard could be taxed.
In medieval times, the walls, the ramparts, or the murata as it's called in Bellinzona, went right across the river Ticino to the other side of the mountain.
Around the end of the 13th century, a second castle, the Montebello, was built by the local trading family, the Ruscas, as a hostelry and family home. It was later taken over by the Milanese, who strengthened the defenses to keep out the warlike Swiss. The Confederates had repeatedly tried to gain control of Bellinzona.
They have a good view of the external walls here. The small windows here, they would probably have two soldiers, one with a small cannon and another one to direct the cannon, or they would be shooting arrows at the top. The little niche at the top here, they say the soldiers on lookout duty could sleep in that little niche.
And every good castle has its own dungeon.
The Sforzas were very cruel. They would take their prisoners and tell them they were free to go, and on their way out of the castle, they would probably shoot them in the back.
High above the valley floor stands Castello Sasso Corbato, the third of Bellinzona's castles. It was built in 1479 by the Milanese following a crushing military defeat at the hands of the Swiss Germans. The Italians clearly needed better defenses.
The Swiss Germans waited for the soldiers passing through this tight valley to roll down the big stones onto the soldiers. The Dukes of Milan soldiers were practically defeated at this Battle of Giornico.
In 1500, Louis XII of France set out to conquer Lombardy, occupied the region, and captured the Duke of Milan. Bellinzona solicited the support of Swiss troops to drive away the French. In return, the three Swiss cantons of Uri, Schwyz, and Nidwalden were given control of the city. Now that the castles were no longer needed to keep out the Swiss, the walls began to collapse. Major renovations took place between 1900 and 1992. The castle's historic importance was recognized in 2000 when the fortified ensemble of Bellinzona was included on the list of World Heritage Sites.